Hello and welcome to the News24 English Bulletin. This is Nafisa. Those were the headlines. Now the details. An Air India plane bound for London with 242 people on board crashed minutes after taking off from India's western city of Ahmedabad on Thursday. The airline and police confirmed this without specifying whether there were any fatalities. The plane was headed to Gatwick Airport in the UK, Air India said, while police officers said it crashed in a civilian area near the airport. The 242 people included 217 adults and 11 children. A source told Reuters. Of them, 169 were Indian nationals, 43 were Britons, 7 Portuguese and 1 from Canada. Aviation tracking site Flight Trader 24 said the plane was a Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner, one of the most modern passenger aircraft in service. Amidst new concerns about corona, people are returning to Dhaka after Eid. Some are wearing masks on the train journey, but most are indifferent to hygiene rules. Railway authorities are using microphones to make everyone aware, whereas campaigns are going on. However, passengers are not paying much attention to these messages. The Ministry of Health has issued 11-point instructions to stay safe from corona. This year, the highest number of dengue patients have been identified in Barishal division. As of 8 a.m. on Wednesday, the number of patients across the country stood at 5,303. Of them, 2,275 are in Barishal division, which is 42% of the total infected. Meanwhile, 288 people were admitted to hospitals with dengue in a single day, which is the highest this year. Of those identified, 261 are from Barishal division. After the emergency department, the outpatient department of the National Institute of Ophthalmology has been opened on a limited scale. The hospital authorities said that 580 people were provided medical care on Thursday. Acting Director Dr. Jani Alam Mridha said that 20 doctors have arrived today. Although officials and employees are present, the security of the hospital has been increased due to concerns about security. The hospital will be fully open from Saturday. The acting director feels that the injured in July are a threat due to non-compliance with rules and regulations at the hospital. However, he assured that action will be taken if anyone in the hospital is involved in irregularities. In addition, 49 people will be declared absconding according to the hospital rules. The Indian Border Security Force BSF has pushed 70 people through 4 borders in Sylhet and Sunamganj. After the push-in on Wednesday night, the BGB arrested them. Among those arrested, 22 are men, 18 are women and 30 are children. The BGB said that 53 people were pushed through the Mokampunji, Minatila and Kalairak borders in Sylhet. Meanwhile, 17 people were pushed in through the Noakot border in Sunamganj. And in Lalmonirhat, the BSF unsuccessfully tried to push in 12 people through 2 borders. The National Crime Agency (NCA) of the UK has seized properties of Saifuzzaman Chaudhary, the former Land Minister of the Awami League government. The NCA said that this step was taken in response to the application of the Bangladeshi authorities. The former minister has been accused of amassing huge wealth in the country and abroad since the fall of the Awami League government. In a statement on Wednesday, the NCA said it had frozen several of Saifuzzaman Chaudhary's assets as part of its investigation. As a result of the order, he will not be able to sell these assets. UK Trade and Business Secretary and Board of Trade President Jonathan Reynolds met Bangladesh's Chief Advisor Professor Mohammad Yunus at the British Parliament on Wednesday. The meeting discussed ways to strengthen bilateral trade relations and increase investment opportunities between the two countries, said Shafiqul Alam, the Chief Advisor's press secretary. In addition, the discussion covered a range of issues of mutual interest, including strategies to expand trade and increase UK investment in Bangladesh. The UK's support for the Bangladesh interim government's initiatives, particularly in recovering money laundered abroad, also came up for discussions. The impact of global warming is increasing in the country. Climate change has also affected the southern region. The intense heat is suffocating, which is affecting the hard-working people. According to experts, this change is occurring as a result of global warming and climate change. To reduce the heat, we need to focus on reducing fuel consumption and sustainable development. Experts say that due to climate change, there has been a change in the season. There is a drought. They advise using renewable energy. Captain Nazmul Hossain Shanto believes that Bangladesh will return to good times in cricket with the Sri Lanka series. They want to win more matches than before in the new circle of the Test Championship. The Tigers will have to play on a spin track in Sri Lanka. That is why they have behaved the same way on the Mirpur wicket. Shanto also talked about that. Bangladesh will leave the country on Friday afternoon for the Sri Lanka tour. The first test will be held on the June 17th at the Gala International Stadium. And that was all from the News today. Thank you for watching News 24. Please stay with us.